Before today's video starts, I would just like to say thank you to Dracula Bite for sponsoring this video. I'm actually wearing one of their shirts right now. This is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, but it looks like a Slayer shirt, like the band. And that's kind of their gimmick. They make video game and pop culture related t-shirts that look like band t-shirts, and it's actually really fucking cool. There's all sorts of games and TV shows and movies and whatever that they reference on these shirts, and it's just really cool and really high quality material and high print quality, and for a very affordable price actually. You can use a link down in the description to go and buy whatever. They have a bunch of cool designs that, you know, might appeal to you or might not. But yeah, huge thank you to Dracula Bite for sponsoring this video. Now, let's get into it. How's it going, everybody? Yeah, I am back, and this is a new video that you're watching right now on the Zesty YouTube channel. I know that's a little bit weird considering how I decided to stop making videos, but who knows? Maybe I'm coming back. You never know. Anyways, I just wanted to update everybody with a little story time with something that happened recently in my life that I feel is kind of important and a funny story to tell. I was hit by a car, but I wasn't in a car. I was on a skateboard, and I hit the car on my skateboard. So, you know, I don't like just coming out the gate with that, saying I hit a car with my skateboard, because obviously that sounds like I'm at fault, but I just really want to put this into perspective for everybody here, alright? July 10th is when I bought a skateboard, okay? I bought everything that I needed. I bought a deck, truck, wheels, bearings, grip tape. I put it all together myself, and that was the day that I decided I wanted to skate again. Some of you may not know this about me. Actually, most of you might not know this about me, but when I was very young, like 3rd or 4th grade, I used to be really into skateboarding. And I used to make my parents take me to this indoor skate park, which is now shut down. And I used to go and skate there all the time, but I stopped because it was very dangerous. And I think I also just got bored of it. Yeah, so I bought a skateboard, decided I was going to be a skater, and that was that. The next day, July 10th, is the day that me and my friends decided to go to a parking garage that is close to all of our houses, that just so happens to be right next to a police department and City Square. So, yeah, maybe not the greatest idea now, you know, thinking about this in retrospect. Anyways, we went there, we had a great time, fucking, you know, skated, fell, hurt ourselves quite a bit. So yeah, you know, I was having a great time, finally learning how to skate again. You know, I am a very large guy. I'm like 6'4" and almost, you know, I'm over 300 pounds. So, of course, like, skating is, I wouldn't say out of the realm of my possibilities, but it definitely was taking some getting used to, which I've gotten a lot better since then. Something I noticed when I was practicing skating, though, is that the wheels that I bought were really hard, so they weren't really great for the surfaces that we were trying to skate on, which was like kind of gravelly, like rough textured, like concrete and shit. So I went on Amazon and I bought these wheels. These Freedayer 60 millimeter, I mean, you could call them longboard wheels, but they're not really. They're more like cruiser wheels for a skateboard. And I bought them to help me build confidence, you know, and be able to get over cracks and bumps and pebbles easier and not be so scared of falling all the time. So the day that those came in the mail was July 17th. I got my big old cruiser wheels. They're red, just like my car, and the flowers on my skateboard. Yes, I do color coordinate a lot of things in my life, even though I'm colorblind. Don't ask me how that one works. So the same night that I got these wheels, I decided it was a great idea to go to this parking garage by myself at like 11 o'clock at night just to practice skateboarding. Now, mistake number one. You're not even supposed to be skating in a parking garage at all, or any city-owned property, apparently, which I did find out later. It's very dangerous. You could end up hitting a car. Wink, wink, you know? And yeah, it's just generally not a great place to be skating, especially when it's next to a police department don't be an absolute dumbass like me. So anyways, yeah, I went to this parking garage late at night, about 11 o'clock. I skated around for a little bit. I was doing good. You know, listen, this isn't a sponsored thing, but these free dare wheels, nice as hell, super smooth, super clean ride. Like, it was helping me build my confidence so much on my board. So anyways, I was, you know, rolling around here and there, up and down, and I saw this slope because, you know, parking garages have to have slopes to, you know, rise in elevation. And I saw this slope that one of my friends, John, decided to go down, even though he was sitting, which is a lot safer. And he almost hit a car, actually, which I have a video of. Ready? Dude. Oh my fucking god. John. Holy shit. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. Dude. So anyways, I see this slope and I'm like, you know what? I've been doing really good all night. I think I'm gonna be able to hit this on my feet. Yes, like a dumbass, I decided to go down a very long slope on my skateboard, on my feet, being very heavy and very tall. I'm guessing you can probably see where this is going for me. So I get to the top of the slope, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna start on the slope because I'm probably gonna fucking fall somehow. So I'm gonna start above, and I'm gonna get like 1 or 2 kicks or pushes before I go down the slope. So I do that. I turn and I start going down the slope, and I'm like, all right, you know what? Actually, this isn't even that fast. I get about a quarter of the way down, and I'm like, huh, I'm going really fast now all of a sudden. And I'm starting to get speed wobbles, you know, like when you're going really fast and it's like, that was starting to throw me off a lot too. At this point, I knew I wasn't going to be able to stop in a way that wouldn't hurt me, right? I was either going to hit the ground or something else or a car. So about halfway through, I noticed I was veering to the left. And it just so happens that right to my left was a white Tesla Model 3 2021, just sitting there, you know, parked, no one in it. They were probably off doing something else. So yeah, I noticed I was veering towards this car and there was no way for me to get off and hit something else. And I didn't have a helmet on, which I definitely should have. I also didn't have my pads on, which I definitely should have. See, this is where it's getting into me being stupid, right? So I just decided that I was gonna get down as low as possible, right? Expand my points of contact as much as I could and just hit the car because I had no other choices, right? So yeah, I fucking body slammed the corner of that car. There was a couple seconds of silence after I hit it, and I was like, I just hope that the alarm doesn't go off. The alarm went off really loud throughout the entire parking garage. I realized my AirPods, which I had in my ear, were both out of my ear and not in them anymore. So I went to go search for those, walked around. I realized that my knee hurt really bad, and I looked down. There was a very large scrape on my knee and a hole in my pants.
Oh god.
And later on, I found that one of the cameras actually poked me in the leg, and I now have like a hole in my leg that is still healing. And this happened like 2 weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago now. And it's still on my leg, the bruise is still there, but it is healing. My board flew across the parking garage and like hit the back wall and bounced back to me. So that didn't hit anything else or cause any more damage. I found my AirPods. I walked around for a little bit to like kind of walk off the pain. And that was that. I recorded a couple videos to, you know, document it in case I wanted to use it for a future YouTube video. And yeah, I left. I wasn't gonna go straight home. but I did go to 7-Eleven because I wanted something to drink. So I walk into 7-Eleven, you know, I bought 2 blue Gatorades, the ones with the like suckle nipple cap, because I think that those are fun to drink out of. I bought my drinks and I got out of 7-Eleven, and as soon as I get in my car, I get a call from my dad. So I pick up the phone, and the first thing he says to me, I can't use the tone that he used because it was really loud and he was kind of screaming at me. So I'll just like kind of say it, but just imagine that he is screaming at me.
Eric, the cops are at the door right now. You need to get home immediately. You hit a car with your skateboard and you broke it, you damaged it. And the reason I know that is because the cops are at the port.
So yeah, I'm now leaving 7-Eleven, obviously, to get home. And when I finally did, I pulled up to 2 police officers and my parents waiting for me outside. So I park in the driveway. I get out of my car, and I deal with some more yelling from my parents. Now, after I hit the car, I looked at it, and it didn't seem to me like there was really any physical damage to it. In fact, in the video that I got afterwards, you can clearly see that there is no damage to the front bumper, which is what I was told there was. Rolling pretty good until, see, you can get a glimpse of how deep this is. Probably around that truck. I lost control, hit right there on that Tesla. It like legitimately bodied me right in the chest, knocked the wind out of me. And there was an incident report filed for it, which I did receive, where they referred to me as a young mixed male, which I've never been referred to as in my life. I have tried to get the surveillance footage because I do think it would be quite funny, but I haven't gotten any response from the guy that it says I'm supposed to call. So if I had the surveillance footage, I would definitely put it in this video, but I unfortunately don't. I was told by the cops that there was extensive damage to the car. The front right quarter panel was cracked, and the front bumper was scraped or scratched or something by my skateboard, which again, I don't think is very true because of the video that I got right here. I'm not saying that any of these guys had it out for me, but wait. Let's reveal a little bit more information to this story. I find out, once I get the incident report, that one of these 2 cops that showed up to my door was the owner of this Tesla. That's right. I didn't just hit a car on my skateboard. I hit a Tesla. I didn't just hit a Tesla on my skateboard. I hit a cop's Tesla. So yeah, you could imagine how I've been feeling about this. I was very sore for a couple days. I actually ended up calling off for a day of work because I went into work the day after I hit the car and I felt terrible. I felt like shit. My back hurt, my leg hurt. Like, it got to the point where if I was walking for too long, my knee started to give out because of how much it was hurting. My whole like abdomen, like I really did body slam the car, so my chest here was sore very much for a couple days. And the bruise on my leg is just now starting to like finally heal. So yeah, guys, I am waiting on the insurance company to get back with me. I'm sure that it's going to really dig a hole into my bank account. So I'm not excited for that one. But yeah, I haven't made a video in a while, and I thought I'd throw together a little like dirty story time thing, cause you know this is kind of a comedic story, I think, you know. Fuck, man. So yeah, if you haven't been able to tell, the background is quite a bit different from the way that it was in my other videos, especially my Late Nights with Zesty. You can kind of see it's a lot more decorated. Yeah. I've kind of been slowly coming out of this funk that I've been in for a couple months, and I'm just trying to spruce up my living area so it's not so fucking desolate and like hospital-like. And yeah, I would say that's going pretty well. So I didn't really record an outro for this video, so that's what this is. This isn't like a permanent comeback for me. There might be more videos, there might not. But yeah, just a little update. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you on another one.